This Torah class is brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.
Okay, I think we could say Manoira Hamakom Hazeh. There's an idea. Sam Sofer writes on the Haggadah Shel Pesach, Hoshata Hocha L'Shana Haba Ba'arad Yisrael, that the same way the Gemara tells us that the Batei Knesias in Bavel will go to Eretz Yisrael, so too Sam Sofer teaches, and Rabbi Levi Yitzchak of Raditchev teaches this as well. The homes of righteous people will also likewise be appendaged to Eretz Yisrael. If we could say that about a home of the righteous, certainly this could be said of this bias. Who could even begin to imagine the Kedusha generated in this house, the house where Rabbi Yisrael Abi Chatzera, the Baba Sali, the praying father, was born in the year 1889 here in Risani. Now, amazingly, the Baba Sali was only 18 years old in 1908 when his father, Rav Masud, passed away, and it fell upon him the leadership of the community, and not only the Rav of the city, but also to be the Rosh Hashiva of the Talmidim here. His brother Rabbi David, who was older than him and was his Rebbe, was not the Rav, was not the Rosh Hashiva, but was the Dayan. But the Baba Sali was the Rav and the Rosh Hashiva here. Now, at age 31 in 1921, the Baba Sali made his first trip to Eretz Yisrael. He ultimately came to Israel 3 times. His Rebbe, Rav Turjaman, had told him when he came to go back. Ultimately, the Baba Sali stayed. When he came the second time, he lived in Baka. He wanted to live in Yavne. Ultimately, he moved to Netivot. But the Baba Sali, in his first trip to Eretz Yisrael, he comes to the holy city of Tzfat. And he went to Mispala by the Kvarim. And then he went to the kever of the Arizal. And at the kever of the Ari, he broke down crying for a shah achas arucha for an entire hour. He then went down to the mikvah of the Ari. And he was toivel in the freezing waters of the mikvah of the Ari. And then he said, and now to the Arizal Shul. He goes, no, we can't go to Arizal Shul. He said, give me the key, he said. The Gabbai didn't want to give him the key because for many, many years, anyone who walked into Arizal Shul died. And the Baba Sali said, give me the key. And people were very scared. And they saw the Baba Sali was going to take the key. So everyone was following him. And the Baba Sali went was about to open the door. And the Shamish, he couldn't even bring himself to follow. And the Baba Sali said, hold on to my glima. And the Shamish was holding on for dear life to the glima of the Baba Sali. And he walks in and he goes to Aron Kodesh and he takes out the Sefer Torah. And he begins to read from the Sefer Torah. V'chol Beit HaKnesset Malei Ora Mavhik. The whole shul is full with illuminating light, like they never saw. And then the Baba Sali came out, and there was a big sigh of relief, as if the sakana had passed. And from then on, everyone goes into the shul of the Baba Sali. We even did a shir everyone goes into the shul of the Arizal. We even did a shir in the shul of Arizal, and we're still here, right? So the Baba Sali was Baal Mofes, but as we said, as great as his mofsim were, his kedusha, his precious, his avoida, that was the greatest mofes. It started here, B'bayezeh, Habayis, Hagado, V'hanoira, Zechusa Yagen Aleinu, Amen.
You've just experienced another Torah class brought to you by TorahAnytime.com.